I decided to post a video dedicated to these centerpieces first because I found this footage that I forgot to add in the last video. So if you already watched the video, you can watch this first part again and then you're good. Or if you want to watch the whole thing, well, thank you. It's going to be similar towards the end, but I'm showing you how I rolled up this paper. The font I initially used I didn't like, and you can see how plain it looks, but the new one right here is the Allegra on a Word document. So here I am, all printed up, and I'm going to show you how I roll it up. Of course, you don't want the seam to be close to your words because it won't look clean. Another thing you can do is cut the paper if it's too long for you to fold, but I prefer to give it some structure by rolling it up. And then once you roll it to where you need it, you're just gonna tape the ends, and this should go towards the back so it doesn't show when you put your centerpiece together. The last thing you're just going to do is tie some twine in the middle. I picked the black. You can choose whatever school color you like, but this is pretty much how I roll everything up. Then we'll get to assembling our centerpiece. And of course, you want to buy books that are the same size so that when you stack them up, they look neat. So they can be close enough to the same size, but at least you want that so that they're not unproportional. They stack real nice, and you can also customize the color you want. So as far as the paper that you're going to use to wrap up your gift, we'll talk about that shortly. So on Canva, I'm just searching for graduation cap and scrolling through. This one I found was the best for me because it was thick enough that once I print it on the cardstock, I won't have any issues gluing two of them together. And of course, I'm printing or cutting out two with mirror images because I'm gonna double it, right? Put one on top of the other. So same thing with your word for your customer. Daniel here is so plain, and I want that cursive so that it gives it more thickness and I'm able to glue it together without it ending up being flimsy. So I'm changing the font here, and I'll link the font below that I use so that if you want to use the same font, you can use that as well. So once I have found the font that I want, I'm gonna play with it a little bit and get it where it's even and it's balanced with the design. So I'm still searching for the font here. You can also make this as big or small as you want, so it's really up to you. But once I like the cursive for this, and I'll show you the inspo picture that I found online and the client picked. When you get your cursive, it's separated like the D from the rest of the word. So once I get the size, you want it about the same size as your cap. So I'm just aligning it here so I have an idea when I attach it. But you can see that the D is not attached. So we're going to detach the design so we can move the letters. This is so that when you cut your letters, they're not falling apart. They're not loose. You want everything to come out one piece. So I have that set. I know that's the distance I want. I just increased the D a little bit and I'm connecting it to the A. Once I have all the letters at the height I want, then I can just combine everything together and weld it together so that it's all one piece when it's cutting. So once we are done with this, this is the inspo picture. Of course, different colors. You can customize to your own colors. Let's go get some vinyl for our letters that are gonna go on the paper. I like getting not the permanent vinyl. I usually get the removable vinyl because that works for most of my designs, even on fabric. So we're picking the colors here to represent the school, customizing everything for this client. I have gold because there's another event I'm going to use that for, but here's our black, and of course we always need white. I get the bigger roll so it saves me more, and of course you should look out for the sales every other week. They're 50% off. So let's go to our cardstock. We are looking for black, we're looking for orange, we're looking for white. just to have all the colors for this school. I don't want to get the double pack because I have the colorful pack because I have a few of those already. So we're picking up the cardstock here. This is the 12 by 12. We're going to use that to cut out our word, our Daniel, and then we're going to use the black for our cap. Again, you can add different designs to the cap if you like. It's up to you, but this was for a boy and I just went simple. I don't make centerpieces like this very often, but it's always fun to create new designs. I've had a few different styles, but this one was definitely fun and I loved how it turned out with the pop of color for all the school colors. I have my handy dandy list there so that I don't forget anything. But let's move on to finding the right twine for our degree. So we have this black, that's not the one I'm looking for, and I don't need too much. So I went with this 3-pack so I can keep the rest in case I have designs in the future. I was actually rushing this day because I had just today to get all of this done because this event was the next day. So I have my vinyl here. I'm cutting a few designs because I have to do the whole setup. If you're interested in seeing the balloon backdrop and how we set everything up, watch the previous tutorial. I'll have it linked down below. So I'm cutting my vinyl and I am going to use my cricut to cut everything out. Then I'll switch to the cardstock. I'm not going to bore you with that footage, but once everything is cut out, we're going to score. The letters took time because they were so small to put on the book. So I'm scoring everything here. And the other thing is I wrapped all my books already. It's in the other video, but you just get whatever paper you feel would work. You can use gift wrap paper. That's pretty thin, but it works well, which is the orange one. You can use a cardstock, but I do not recommend a thick cardstock. The white one was pretty thick and it ended up being so hard to wrap each book. The black worked perfect. I got it from the Dollar Tree and it worked well. I got the white as well from the Dollar Tree, but for some reason the white was a lot thicker than the black. So here I am cutting out each word because I don't want my transfer tape to stick, and it took some time as well to get all those letters off the transfer tape. But once I got it on the book, it was as smooth as butter to get off and it worked pretty well. So you get that off and look at that pop of color. Absolutely love it. I didn't really have to do much with putting that on there and it stayed fine. I have all the words, and again, make sure that the degree or the subjects you put on each book match the person's degree, right? You don't want to put subjects that don't make sense for the degree the client is getting. So just ask them the classes they took and that's what you're going to put on there. Now we're getting all our Daniels off the cardstock, making sure we don't tear anything up. I'm making 4 centerpieces, therefore I have 8 Daniels and 8 caps because we're doubling them because we have a stick that's holding everything together. We're aligning it just how we did on Canva, making sure that everything touches and even that D and L kind of touch the top of the cap so that it gives it more stability. And we have 1 strip of cardstock on the bottom just to hold this dowel. It's a thin dowel that I got and I broke it in half. I used that for previous crafts. Now that everything is aligned, we're going to go from the left to the right, just gluing that and making sure it's aligned. Once we have that piece all glued together as far as the cap, then we're going to glue the second part of the Daniel. This covers the dowel. Try to clean up your glue as you're using it. I need to invest in a thinner glue. I think I've seen those before. This was a little bit thick for the glue gun, but you're going to work on the Daniel as well from the left to the right. It's just easier, but you remember you have a raised dowel there, so just align the end of your word so that it's clear, like it overlaps pretty well, right? You can make it raised, but just give it space to fold or be glued on so that when you look at it, you can read it and the letters are not crossing over each other. Now we have the top part here, the little strip of cardstock. We're covering that dowel with it. I'm gonna cut this down because I don't want it too long. I want some stability with it, but this was just to give it that stability. I'm cleaning off the glue. Then we're gonna cut some ribbon just to add a little bit of a touch here to the design. You can tie a bow if you like towards the bottom, or you can even add more cutouts if you like, but it's up to you. So I decided to just add this and put some curls on it to give it a little bit of a festive look, right? If it was a girl, probably would have tied a bow, but I decided to tie this ribbon and just curl it up towards the bottom. It took a little bit to get it where it doesn't cover the Daniel, especially being the same color as Daniel, but that worked out fine. You can still see from my other completed ones there that it worked out okay and they were fine. So I'm curling everything with my scissors open. You just hold that and pull the ribbon onto the scissors. We're cutting off the base, and I have these card holders that I got on Amazon. I'm gonna use that to hold it in place. It worked well because that space in the middle gives room for the dowel to just sit right there, and that is the final look. Now let's go back to our degree. We're going to put some glue on the back and then glue it on. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe for more tutorials. We decorate for events, and we have an event center. We show how we set up full events and sometimes partial events in the venue and outside the venue. So if this is your first time, please subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for watching. We hope you have a blessed rest of your week.